this is John Kohler with OKRaw.com. Today I have a very special treat for you. We're here in Parkland, Florida at another raw food restaurant. So we're gonna do a raw food restaurant for you today for you guys. And we're at the Nuage Cafe. And now that's not New Age, it's Nuage. And Nuage means cloud in French. And that's because the cloud holds what all life is made from. And that's water. And actually they structure their water inside, but that's a whole nother story. But I'm glad to be here tonight, and I'm here for one primary reason tonight, because I love all-you-can-eat buffet style raw food restaurants. Because as you know, raw food restaurants can get very expensive. You pay a lot of money for just like a little bit of food, all them frou raw food restaurants, you know. But this is not one of them. This place has a buffet for lunch and dinner where you can eat all you want for one low price. So we're here tonight, and we're gonna go inside, and I'm gonna fill up on some delicious raw food. So come inside and let's check it out. Now we're inside the cafe and we're gonna go through the buffet line, and I'm gonna explain to you what's available tonight. Now keep in mind, this changes every single day, and this is an all-you-can-eat buffet except for the main dish, which usually is one per person. But everything on the buffet line that we're gonna show you is all you can eat. How this works is first you're gonna get a plate right here, and then you're just gonna load it up with everything you want. Everything is displayed really nicely in nice glass bowls all the way down. And the first one is a sweet potato soup with curry and ginger. Next we have organic arugula, and arugula is definitely really good, nice and spicy. Next we got some bok choy and spring mix, and this is like a cabbage salad right here. Next we got some sliced cucumbers with some dill on there and some other seasonings. And then we have some corn and some fennel, some raisins, some lentil sprouts, some soaked chia seeds, some soaked almonds, and a little pate. Here's another thing I've never seen on an all-you-can-eat raw food bar. This is all-you-can-eat aloe vera. So aloe can be very healing for your digestive system, and they'll just slice off pieces for you. Now, if you're going to eat the aloe, I would highly encourage you just eat the middle clear part and not the skin. The skin can actually get quite bitter. Next, there's a zucchini alfredo made with a zucchini pasta that's been spiralized, and some mushroom. So next is the lasagna, and yes, this is a raw lasagna right there. So next you get your selection of dressings. They have many different dressings, honey mustard, your standard apple cider vinegar and oil, and also your Caesar dressing and a chipotle dressing right here. In addition, all you could eat are the stuffed tomatoes with the olive topping on it. So those actually look really good to me. I know I'm gonna probably polish down a few of those. Next we have the some prunes, and finally some cherries. And then you have filtered, purified, energized water right here, all you can drink. And then also every day they usually have some kind of juice. Today is my lucky day, and it happens to be some fresh carrot juice, so that's going to be absolutely delicious. In addition to all the food that's on the all-you-can-eat raw buffet, you could choose from, once again, some diamagnetic negatively charged high-grade water right here. And you could also have the tea or coffee made with that very water. So this is some high quality stuff. You can select from all different kinds of teas or some Sanka coffee. And they even have a stevia to sweeten it with if you're not using something like agave. That was the buffet that you just saw. And everything I just introduced is all you could eat or all you could drink in the case of the water and the juice, which is just alone amazing deal. Because if you go and just buy a juice somewhere, I mean, that's like $6. You pay a little bit more, you got all you could drink juice and all you could eat food. So if you're on a juice fast, just come here and drink the juice, man. That's gonna be a real good deal. So besides all the things that is all you could eat, they have a special entree that you get one of. So normally they have one entree, but today is my lucky day and there's two, so I'm gonna get to try one of each, and I'll be sure to tell you what it tastes like. So they got the pizza today, and also a nut burger or a veggie burger. So let me go ahead and show you guys that in detail real quick. This is the entree. You usually get to select one. This is the pizza right here. And the pizza is a gluten-free pizza. Looks really good. I mean, if you go to a regular raw food restaurant alone, they're gonna charge you like 12 bucks for this. But this is on the all-you-could-eat buffet. You get one of these and then all the other stuff, as much as you'd like to eat. So that thing looks really good. It's a flax sunflower crust with some sunflower cheese and also some red sauce on there and some mushrooms and some other stuff. Looks really good. Raw food pizzas are my favorite, so I'm going to be sure to enjoy that. But not only that, tonight I get a special bonus. Is this guy right here, and this is the Sun Burger, or the veggie patty. Once again, it's made with the flax sunflower crust, and also it has a burger there, which is also flax and sunflower, but also with vegetables and beet juice to make it a little bit red. So this may change depending on what's in season, because produce availability is seasonal, so sometimes they have different toppings, and the burgers may be a little bit different. But let me tell you, I think they're always gonna look as beautiful as this right here. So I got all my food, and here it is. I got that carrot juice. Now, I don't normally drink juice for dinner, but man, I can't turn down unlimited carrot juice. And then here's my buffet that I got, and once again, once this is polished off, I'll be sure to go back a second and maybe a third time. Then, of course, as I mentioned, we got the Sun Burger right here, and also the pizza. So I'll be back at you once I've tried some of this stuff, and I'll let you know how it tastes. So you can see that I'm almost done with the plate that I filled up originally. Been having some nice conversations here, and the other thing that's very important is that you chew your food well. Most people take two chews and swallow. Digestion starts in the mouth by mixing your salivary amylase with your food that's well chewed up, much like a blender would do, but use your teeth. So I've been sitting here chewing and talking, and I'm still working on it, and I haven't even got to my favorite yet, the pizza, and hopefully I'll still be able to go for seconds before they close. So we'll be back at you probably when I bite into this pizza, and I'll let you know how it tastes. So I just finished the food that I had from the all-you-can-eat buffet, and here is my critique of it. Let's see. Now, I need to keep in mind that this is what I consider transition food. I have been living in raw foods for the last 16 years, and I got my diet refined. I like to eat a whole foods, plant-based diet. So while all this is plant-based and vegan, it's not definitely all whole, although it uses many whole ingredients. Some of the sweeteners, such as agave, were in here, and then also oils, which is 100% fat. I would rather eat nuts instead. But that being said, besides being a little bit oily and a little bit salty, it was great. And I would recommend the Nuage Cafe for people that are transitioning. Now, if you have been eating raw foods for a long time, well, you know what? This is a buffet. You could get a lot of the greens that are actually don't have anything on them, and a little bit of the other things to fill it in. Knowing what I know now, would have got a lot more greens and a little smaller portions of the other items on the menu. Nonetheless, this is the second I've been waiting for the time I could now enjoy this pizza. Pizza by far is a food that I miss the most, and I'm glad when I can eat a raw food pizza. So let me see how this pizza tastes compared to all the other raw pizzas I've ever had. Wow. I could definitely say this is probably one of the best pineapple raw pizzas I've ever had. I've never really been one for pineapple on pizza, but as a pizza, it does have a nice texture, and I do like the flavorings on it. So I'm just finishing up the pizza, and I actually picked all the pineapples off because I figured I didn't like the pineapples on the pizza, and that made it better. But then I bit into it, and I still tasted something a little bit sweet that I don't normally expect on a pizza. And I found some raisins in the crust, and that's because the chef is very creative, and he's gonna make something a little bit different every single night, so you probably won't get the same exact thing if you came in 2 nights in a row. So he's always experimenting and making different things that basically you're not gonna be able to taste anywhere else. So I took out the raisin, and now I'm enjoying the pizza. So next, I'm gonna dig into the burger, but before I do, I wanna let everybody know that this cafe opened up only 3 weeks ago. And so for being a new chef and a new cafe, I definitely have to say this cafe is off to an excellent start, and I'm positive that this cafe will only improve in the future. So let me see, this bread here is pre-lathered with some tomato sauce or ketchup, And we're gonna put this on top of our, I think, honey mustard Dijon dressing on top of arugula, on top of the burger with some more ketchup and a real tomato and onion on the burger here. And man, that is a nice thick burger. I don't even know if I'll be able to fit that in my mouth in one bite. Let's see if I could get my mouth open that big. Mmm. Mmm. Well, the bite I did get is definitely amazing. I'll come back at you and let you know what I thought after I'm done eating it. So now it's time for dessert, and check this out. This is absolutely amazing. I mean, $20 for the buffet, all the juice you could drink, coffee and tea if you choose to do that, all the salad and one entree, and you even get dessert. I mean, this is the best deal in raw foods in the whole country of all the places I've ever visited. I mean, the desserts at a lot of raw food restaurants alone cost like $6. Add $6 for the juice. I mean, man, this is an incredible deal. Anyways, the deal doesn't matter so much, but it matters how the food tastes, and actually most of the stuff here tasted excellent. And so let's go ahead and taste this pie. So we got a pumpkin pie here, and we have a banana ice cream. That's a flavored banana ice cream. With the pumpkin pie spice. I've never had banana ice cream with the pumpkin pie spice. It's been hand massaged. I mean, the other thing that's not apparent at this restaurant is the energy and the love that the chef puts into this food. Each and every meal that's here is hand prepared by the chef. And maybe we'll get to meet him in a little bit, but man, this is absolutely good energy in this food, and the food also tastes so delicious. So that's the ice cream there. Really good. Let's go for the pie. Pies are definitely my favorite and my forte. So this was actually put in the dehydrator, so you're going to get the actual sense that it's a little bit warm, which is kind of nice, which they don't actually do at a lot of raw food restaurants. Also, I need to mention that the pizza and the burgers, when they come out, they're served to order, so they're also a little bit warm too, which is a nice effect, especially if you're not used to room temperature raw foods. Eating the pie with the ice cream, that's the bomb. So next, I got a special treat. I actually got some smoothies off the menu. Now, this is not included in the all-you-could-eat buffet, but I was really lucky to get these tonight. And this is the avocado young coconut smoothie here, and it's definitely really good. I just tasted it. You could taste the flavors of the fruit, but there's no overt sweetener. So I don't know if there's any other raw food restaurants that just makes just real smoothies using like structured water with no overt sweetener. So they're not adding any dates, they're not adding any agave or anything like that. It's just the natural fruit and the sweetness of the fruit. So it's nice and mild, but yet sweet enough. And actually, I like it a lot. So next, we're gonna try the banana blueberry with chia. Now, chia is rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which is really important. Many raw food diets may contain a lot of omega-6s that should definitely be balanced out by the omega-3s, in my opinion. So here that is right here. Actually, I like this one, the banana blueberry, much better than the avocado, but they're both really great. So if you come here, you got to get these two smoothies. They're the best. So now we're here with Terry, the owner and proprietor, and actually the chef here at the cafe. I've had a great time here, and once again, for 20 bucks, best deal. And I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys my rating. Maybe we'll wait after we interview Terry for you guys. So Terry, I want to ask you a few questions about the cafe. I've definitely enjoyed myself, and by far, this is the best deal in raw foods. Why did you decide to have a $20 all-you-can-eat buffet? I mean, this is an absolutely incredible deal.
Well, John, thank you. And this is my passion. This is what I love to do. I've been doing this lifestyle for 8 years now, and preparing all this food at home takes a long time. And I decided, you know what? This is my passion. This is what I love to do, and I'm good at it. I consider myself gifted, and I decided to share it with the world. So I opened this place. It's an all-you-can-eat buffet, open from 12 to 2 for lunch and 6 to 8 for dinner every day. It's $20 all you can eat, all you can drink, or you indulge yourself without guilt with fantastic tasting foods, organic, and it's amazing. Thank you.
Wow, that's wonderful. So Terry, I noticed the name of the cafe is Nuage, is it Nuage Cafe?
It's Nuage.
Okay, so it's not a New Age cafe, so we could get that out of our heads, because sometimes with raw foods comes the New Agers.
Right.
But it's Nuage Cafe, and what does that mean? How come it's named this?
Well, nuage in French means cloud. Well, cloud is, that thing that travels above our head, that carries the water, which is the most nutrients elements for all living beings on the planet, to carry the water. And that's what I want to do, is carry the most nutrients, foods and water for the people, except the fact I can fly. But you have to come here and enjoy the restructured ionic water that I make here with distilled water or the water that I collect from the rain, restructured. You can check on my website, thewaterpower.com, and also Nuage Cafe, which is nuagecafe.org. I also have a meetup group, which is meetup.com/nuagecafe. If you want to join, you'll be notified of the future events. Because it's not just food, it's also the education. I teach Vipassana meditation every day at 6:30, Tibetan yoga, the 5 rights poses, and we do workshops and lectures. Like Craig Summers, Dr. Brian Clement, today Dr. Var was here doing a lecture at 1:30 p.m. So we do that, and we do also conscious movies every Monday night at 7:30. So last Monday was Peaceful Warrior, and this Monday is going to be The Shift. Next Monday I don't know yet, but it's going to be a very good movie that everyone can share. And once again, thanks, John.
Oh, great, thank you. So Terry, I noticed you have a accent, and is that a French accent, and are you a French raw chef? And how did you come to make raw foods?
Well, John, yes, I'm from France, and yes, I love cooking, preparing. Food is delicious, and food combining aromas. And I studied culinary in France with Paul Bocuse in Lyon, who sponsored me to work in Epcot Center in Disney, and that was 14 years ago. And since then, I always worked in the culinary hospitality industry, and I just love to serve people. I love to show compassion, and that became a habit, and that became something that I just love to do. I love to prepare foods. So I used to cook, and now I uncook with dehydrators and juicers, and combining foods with aromas and spices, and I love it. I love it. I love it. And this is Nuage Cafe, for everyone to come and enjoy the wonderful foods.
All right, great. All right, Terry. Well, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, John, for coming here.
Let's see. I'm now going to give you guys my review. So my overall rating and review of this place, definitely, I rate it 5 out of 5 apples, which nobody's ever got. Now I'm rating this for the price. So for the best deal in raw foods, 5 out of 5 apples, hands down, $20. All you could eat, drink, and even a dessert and entree too. Absolutely amazing. But the overall rating, I'm going to give it definitely 3 out of 5 apples. And that's definitely a good rating to have, especially only being open for 3 weeks. And I'm sure it's going to get a lot better. They're currently growing sprouts on site that they serve here every day, which is high quality sprouts. And hopefully soon they're going to have a farmland to grow the produce that's being used in the restaurant. But in the interim, I've actually given them some resources to contact in the area so it can only up the quality and freshness of the produce they're using. So I surely hope he does use that and this place just grows and increases. We talked about some amazing ideas with him, and he sounds really positive, and it's probably going to take some ideas, which is just, in my opinion, going to excel this place to the next level, because, man, there's some revolutionary ideas that are going to be happening here if he does it. But in any case, I highly encourage you to visit this cafe. I've had a great time. He's a great host, and I gotta say, I do take a long time to chew my food, and this is one cafe that I was not kicked out of, like other cafes in north of here that actually got pissed when I came in late. He was nothing but hospitable, and it's actually quite late right now, so I gotta get home. But nonetheless, I want you guys to come out, visit Terry and say hi, say, hey, John Kohler sent me. And once again, my name is John Kohler with OKRaw.com. We'll see you next time, and keep eating your fresh fruits and vegetables. They're the best.